Hello you beautiful people and welcome back to Let's Play Warhammer 40k Inquisitor Martyr in another round. And before we can go on with the current investigation to find Inquisitor Klosterheim, or Klosterheim as I like to say, we on the one hand are talking to Thelema and to Omnicron. Omnicron is, I think, story-wise, so let's talk to her first.
You have the results of my physical checkup. You know what could have caused that strange episode?
Let me be very clear. Even a genius like me can't work miracles with inferior equipment like what you have on this ship. Still, your test results don't indicate that you suffer from any maladies that could have caused your symptoms. I have detected some interesting anomalies, though.
What are you talking about?
Very precise microscopic surgical marks on your brain. Traces of an old mind-cleansing process.
I am an Inquisitor. We carry the burden of terrible truths and secrets that sometimes even we are not allowed to keep for long. Of course, I have been mind-scrubbed before. And I'm certain that I should praise the Emperor that I was freed from dangerous memories. Could that be the cause of the symptoms?
Normally, no. But you have only recently been experimenting with a unique psychic artifact. There is no data about this Uther's tarot. Fact, you risked using the deck, and now you have had an extraordinary psychic experience.
I admit that it's a strange coincidence.
Alright, we have a new clue. Let's take a quick look. Edit, wait for more information about your visions. Okay, then let's talk to Omnicron. Maybe, just maybe, we find out something more.
The local teleport beacon network. What now?
The teleportarium requires exact coordinates. You must know Lord Klosterheim's location, and your chances to find him on the Martyr on your own are approximately 0.
This sounds very reassuring so far.
The analytical recitations show only one swift solution. I must warn you that the suggestion itself could be a breach of several Adeptus Mechanicus protocols. You must seek an audience with the great presence controlling the sensory systems on the Martyr. You need to talk to the machine spirit.
How? I'm not familiar with the process.
First you locate a mainframe cogitator. Then I will provide instructions.
Fair enough, that even sounds easy. It has a power rating of 300, so it might be that we are at a point where we have to, what did I want to say, to power our character up first. Anyhow, we are going to try it out. So it's the Viper's Nest investigation and the mission briefing. Inquisitor Gessler's requests are once more again distracting me from my main investigation. Okay, I thought we would go after the other one. I go with the machine spirit. Sorry there, guys, but I think that is better to do that. Not that I'm fearing, of course, the power rating there. Alright, mission briefing. My tech priest Omnicron Arc is adamant that I must find a special cogitator to contact the machine spirit on the Martyr directly. This could be my only way to locate Klosterheim on the colossal ship. I've noticed an uncharacteristic excitement in Omnicron's soulless mechanical features. He is clearly intrigued by the anomalies, and we go on right now.
Tech priest, I want you to go over my mission details again.
Acknowledged. You need to find Lord Klosterheim, but you lack the data on his whereabouts. Consequently, the most logical solution is to find the authority with the actual knowledge. Conclusion: you must seek an audience with the powerful machine spirit of the Martyr.
How should I do that? I am not a tech priest.
Correct. I'll guide you through the necessary administrator login litanies. First, you need to find a special terminal, a new sphere cogitator.
Should I know what that is?
This information is irrelevant for you at the moment. The closest terminal is located on Deck B, Umbre 11, not far from your location. Praise the Omnissiah.
Alright, we have to find a new sphere cogitator. I don't even know what that exactly is, but honestly I do not care. We just have to talk or read out information of a terminal. That is what I am just interested about. Going through those enemy. I am really curious, as you've seen. I then, of course, did they already know that back then? You may have noticed, probably, that this game has a very nuggly taint, by now at least. That probably is going to change in the future when they probably are going to integrate other demons. Of course,
What shall I do when I find the mainframe cogitator?
Place the states of the terminal. Pledge yourself to universal sovereignty. Resilient the mainframe access.
and of course this is only speculation of mine. I think that at one point Neocore Games said something about adding in new Chaos factions, but either that is a very long time ago and I don't even know whether that is still standing as a point where they want to put the game to, or I just am imagining that. So anyhow, what I'm thinking about, to come back to the point from the beginning, this game has a very nuggly taint because the main chaos god here is of course Nurgle, and all the nuggly enemies. And you do not have... Do we have any other demon? And I'm not counting, of course, all the mutants and the chaos spawns. But otherwise, we technically do not have any other than Nurgle demons, don't we? Unless I have forgotten or already seen something. And I'm wondering whether that has something to do with, if you remember the Dark Imperium, not the Dark... What was the last box of Warhammer 40k 8th edition was called? Dark Imperium? I don't even remember.
I wanted to talk to the Inquisitor.
I need more information on Klosterheim. I'm very close now to you. I'm still in the dark about his possession of the Martyr. You used to be part of his retinue. What is he looking for?
That's all I know. But you are mistaken. Halloween is not only his obsession. There are others like him. Inquisitors dedicating their lives to seeking the legend of Urza Tiberius.
Like a group of specialists.
I've learned to call them a favorite sect. Before he rose to the ranks, he used to serve under a Lord Inquisitor who was similarly obsessed with the hunt for the Martyr. He must have rubbed off what he knew, turned him into a fanatic.
And the last 8th edition box got, you know, all the new Nurgle models. Not the codex by then, but all the new Nurgle stuff. And Nurgle got some love with the Primac, the Demon Primac of Nurgle coming, or of the Death Guard coming out. So I'm wondering whether that everything of that is on purpose or just a bloody coincidence. I guess we will never find out, but as I said before, I think with one of the content patches it is actually they said they wanna bring new factions, and one of these, for example, are going to be the Dark Elder. So that is... Could that be a hint for Slanesh, for example, as well? So that could be very, very interesting in the future, maybe with a new community event of some sorts. So that might be something for the future of this game, and that could be pretty damn amazing. At least I think that. So there we can be very, very excited about what is going to come in the future. Just taking the inoculator because we have another one lying around on the left, and I don't think I forgot you. Sorry. We are going to come back here. What I have noticed, what I haven't noticed by now, at least not every time, or maybe not actively, that when you kill a enemy, at least I didn't, what I wanted to say, I didn't notice it before the full release.
This area needs to be cleaned.
That when you kill a enemy with the plasma pistol or a plasma weapon, then it actually disintegrates. I think that again looks pretty damn amazing. Those little things you may have noticed if you kill a enemy with a less weapon, then it is burning, and with the normal normal ammunition types, the enemies are exploding. That only based on the weapon type. And I've seen the skull for the one of the first times actually. Then it explodes. I think these are the small things which makes it pretty damn cool. Although still I do not know why so many people I've read an article about Inquisitor Martyr today. It was actually a little review, not a complete review, just a little overview and what the magazine actually thinks about that game. It was not negative, it was not positive. They wanted to wait until they reach the end content, and there again I had one of these. I've seen one of that already in the comments below one of my videos, that a couple of people are really complaining about the animation of the characters, especially about the running animations. I know these are definitely not the greatest of all animations out there, but they do not look like 2010. I don't know what the people are having there, but anyhow, maybe I'm just... I don't know, maybe I'm just a little bit... Maybe I just don't see it because I'm too old. I don't know. Or because I'm too much in love with this game. But sometimes, some things I will never understand. So, what I still wanna... I tried that out already. I had in one episode, it was... I still wanna try out the heavy flamer, or the flamer in the full release. I tried it out. Was it already? No, it was the alpha version where I tried the flamer out. It was not bad. It was really not bad, but you needed to switch your weapon sets.
It's never just light or dark. You should already know that.
And what I wanted to say, I still want to try out a flamer in the full release. I've tried one out in the beta version, and did you see that? Just amazing. Love the I love the destroyable environment, and you were much more. You had much more to have to rely on switching the weapons. You know, sometimes here you just can. If you're too lazy to switch to your less gun or to your pistols, in my example here, you just can take some shooting at heavy armor targets with the less cannon or less gun, and with the heavy flamer you really have to switch that, because otherwise, yeah, the enemy is just not losing any HP. So that was the little downside just for me. That's always the... Anyhow, I was talking there. That again is just me. It can be for you very differently, of course. So we are going to try out a flamer at some point. When and how, I by now can't tell you, but I think I will play this game a little bit longer. If I'm thinking about that, I played the alpha version over 450 episodes, so it would be a little weird if I would now stop at just 20 or so with the full release, technically in the second season. So let's see how many episodes we are going to do. Anyhow, no matter how many episodes here are going to come, whether it's going to be 100, 200, 500, 1000, I don't care. Afterwards, if this game, of course, is still running with community events or new seasons, new content, I, of course, will always revisit this game, because it really means a little bit for me. It pushed my YouTube account actually a little bit, gained me lots of subscribers, so that's pretty dope, I think, and that is pretty amazing. So I have a big love for this game, and that I will always try to pay back, of course. So there are many enemies, and what I've noticed already in the last episode, of course, we talked about that the campaign is a little bit easier than the normal missions are, which, as I said before, is absolutely acceptable. But the missions here as well get more difficult, that I'm already noticing, and that is the right thing, that they slowly increase the difficulty. But as you can see, it is still not as hard as the normal missions, of course, are. Let me switch to the less gun here, which is doing really well. So there's a cogitator. We are now going to take down the Nurgle Pestral, which actually reminds me optic-wise a little bit of a Ultralist Kevin from StarCraft 2, but I guess that is just a little coincidence there. We even would have some medical supply here, but I think we do not need it of any sorts. 2 chests, that is really amazing. I honestly do not know what's the difference between both of them. I guess there's none, but fair enough. Oh, come on. And then I just will take them down so they don't interfere with our little reading session. Alright, story time, guys. Let's see what the cogitator has to say, and I think that's then going to be the end of the episode.
Tech Priest, I cannot access this cogitator.
My data test digested the diagnostic feed and detected some anomalies in the login system. The machine spirit is protected by custom seals and potent tech wards.
And now repeat that in proper High Gothic.
The local network has been modified, and we can't access it now. But tech litanies revert to their default setup in case of serious power shortage. If you shut down the electric grid on the deck, you have a limited time frame to access the new sphere mainframe with the default codes.
So that is my next task then. I'll return to the ship.
Alright, that is actually most in binary. Sorry guys, I can't read that out. New sphere connection initiated, override, connection established, connection interrupted, Error, excrement, cogitator core, okay. Data turret, okay. Neurotransfuser, okay. Binary pneuma, okay. Whatever binary pneuma is. If you know, leave me a comment. New set connection initiated, override. New set connection established, connection interrupted, error, excrement. Okay. That is the end of this mission. I think we have collected some cool... Oh, did you see all the bodies down there? Absolutely amazing. We have collected some nice equipment, I hope. Well, no. Maybe just the flamer. Let's take a quicker look. Oh, destroy 1,000 demons, Crusader only. Alright, if you're okay, demons, sorry, I was completely wrong there. Kill 5 enemies with a single attack 100 times. Kill 5 enemies with a single attack 100 times. I don't get that, but 100% deflect bonus with melee weapons, -% to armor-based damage reduction. Alright. Deal with 50 traps. A nice new skill tree. So let's quickly take a look at the equipment. We have received 3 pistols. So let's see. 32. That should be a major upgrade. 31 and 32 as well. So that should be it, guys. And that brings us to the end of this episode, guys. As usual, I really thank you for watching. A little spoiler, the next episode is going to be shut down the power in the generator room, just in case you wonder what's the next one is going to be. Sorry again that this one was a little longer, but if you enjoyed it anyhow, leave me a comment, give me a thumbs up, and leave me a comment if you have anything to say, whether it's positive or negative. It's always much appreciated. For now, have a nice day, stay frosty, bye.